Hello friends, welcome back again to Star Stylist Homestead. Teresa speaking. So, yeah, tonight I'm going to be making smothered pork chops. A little different, and I'm using your favorite. Hold on. These nasty little things. So, over this way, I am frying it in ghee, high smoke point. I'm also going to be using a little bit of bacon grease. So, put some of that in there. Okay? But, first, you know what? I really wanted to do my pork chops first, and I forgot I didn't get... I was thinking I was doing my onions first, which are back there. And then add my pork chops, but I want to do my pork chops first. So, how's that sound, my friends? Sweet onion bacon. That's what we're going to use tonight for a rub. I'm going to be doing a little bit different recipe than I usually do. Oh, that smells amazing. McCormick sweet onion bacon. So, let me rinse these pork chops off. Oops. I'll get these all ready and I'll be right back. All right, friends, I'm going to bring you over here a little bit. I just put salt and pepper on my pork chops. I don't want to put a lot, so I'm only going to put it on one side. I'm putting the rub on, and then I'm just sticking these in here. I've never had this rub before, so I don't know. We don't want these cooked all the way through, because once we put them, once we take them out of the pan, so these are really, by the time I get the other ones coated with this, I'll be able to flip those, I guess. But it's going to be a double pan thing because I don't feel like messing two pans up. And I got a lot of pork chops here. And you know what? I just got all my flour ready to dip. So it looks like only half of them are being dipped because I totally forgot. So while those are cooking, geez, I hate the holes in these things. They never come out, but if you use the other side, it just dumps all over. I am going to add a little bit of that to my flour mixture. Also, take out 2 quarts right now and put you down so you can see what I'm doing. Let's see, I'll just grab another. You don't need a lot. Just dip it a little bit. See, I knew I didn't get a lot of flour out for a reason. Use what's on there. I don't know how the sauce is going to come out. I'm going to flip these in the pan because I don't want them cooked all the way through. Although they'll just be even more tender at the end. So I love going to Sam's because they always have new spices. I love trying new spices. I tell you. this girl can go through some paper towels. And I always have a towel right here. I don't know. I don't know. So, I'll put that right there. Okay, I'm going to take these right out. I'm not going to worry about the grease on them because I'm going to put that right back in the pan once I get them all cooked. Hopefully these all fit. Let's see. It ain't going to matter that some are floured and some aren't at all, because I'm going to be adding more in later. And get all that flour right into that pan. Might as well cook it now, right? Spread some of that oil around. Of course, one pork chop, right? Just one. There we go. Put some of that grease down there. Cook those, and while those are cooking, I'll just come over here and chit-chat with you for a minute while I'm cutting up these lovely mushrooms. I know the guys love mushrooms, so I figured, you know what? I'll buy them and cook with them. You guys know how much I love mushrooms, right? Yeah, and you know, the funny thing is, I can eat them, so if I get one in my mouth, it's all right. As long as it isn't a mushroom. You know, a big piece of mushroom. I don't know. Maybe it's the texture. I don't know, but... And I tell you, the last video I did of the pineapple squares, I gave my husband a piece. He's like, wow, that's really good, honey. I'm like, oh, but I didn't think it was sweet enough. And he goes, oh, no, that's what I love about it, that it's not too sweet. Yeah, he's not a sweets person like I am. And it was good. I mean, is good. All my life, though, I've definitely been that sweet person. Well, sweets person. I'm a sweet person, too. Yeah. You guys need to see me cutting these mushrooms. Look. I'm literally... Because I don't use them like you guys do. This is how I'm cutting them. I wonder, how many of you are Italian thinking, oh my God, she's cutting them the wrong way? Am I? Because I don't know. I'm just cutting them the way I see them cut in the store. So maybe they're doing something wrong too. I don't know. I just don't want a big piece in my mouth. Not that I eat a lot of it, but yeah. So, then we have that. Now let's come back over here. Make you dizzy. You don't have to see me flipping. I'm just flipping these over. I'm cooking them at medium-high. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is just throw the onions and mushrooms in here and get most of the water out of them, out of the mushrooms. Cook them. And then I'll start making my sauce. Might as well fill that up while it's going. I'm going to make a creamy sauce. I'm going to use an egg and some heavy whipping cream at the end. But I'm also going to be using beef broth or chicken, whatever I have in the fridge. And if I don't have any in the fridge, Then I'll go get a pan at mine. Let me check. Okay, none in the fridge. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab some of my broth. Okay, friends, the mushrooms and onions started going, so I took the lid off because I want the water mainly out of the mushrooms for them to cook. So I'm just going to let them cook like this for a few minutes while I get my flour mixture ready. So let me show you what I'm doing. I just added a little bit more of this flavoring to this, and I switched my pans because that one was not big enough. Okay, I didn't put any more oil or anything. There's plenty in here besides the fat. What I did is I have my vegetable broth right here. I opened my jar, my home can. I have another jar right here. I took about that much liquid with 3 tablespoons of flour and shook it all up. And now I'm going to add this into here and start making my sauce. And let that flour cook. Matter of fact, I'm going to just get all that flour out of there. Why waste it, right? And add the rest of that. I got 2 out because I wasn't sure if it was, definitely not enough. Because you know me, I like my sauce. So I'm going to definitely open the other jar. Oh, perfect. Little extra flavor. And I'm going to add both of them in. Okay. This smells amazing. Holy mackerel. So, what I'm going to do, before I add anything else in, I'm going to let this thicken up a little bit, and then I'll bring you back for the next step. 1, 2, 3. This is starting to thicken up a little bit. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I've got 1½ cups of heavy whipping cream right here. And I'm going to add 1 egg to that. Mix that up. And I'm going to add it right into here. I just want that egg mixed, scrambled. We'll get that going. And just an FYI, nope, I've never made this before either. I love the new recipes. I love, what I do is I go and see somebody's recipes, and I think, wow, how can I make that better? So I just throw crap in there, and it's stuff that I like, we like. Mushrooms isn't one of them that I would want, but the guys like it, so look at this. It looks amazing. Now, what I'm going to do is take all these pork chops and let them finish cooking right inside. Oh, before that goes all the way, I wanted to taste this. Do this side. Ooh, my friends, that is going to be amazing. I'm just going to dump these juice and all right in there. Move them around. There we go. That pan's big enough. And I'm going to finish letting them cook. probably another 30 minutes or so. I have my carrots, my home canned carrots, and I'm also making mashed potatoes because I'm cooking. Those are instant because I don't feel like messing with potatoes. Not tonight. So, once this is all done and I'm ready for the taste test, I shall return. Alrighty, friends, I'm back. And this is my husband's meal. Don't those look amazing, minus the mushrooms? Yeah, look at that. So, I'm going to bring this to him with a knife so he can eat, and I'll be right back for the taste test. And here it is. I don't know why I hold it up like that, because I know you can never see it. I skipped the pepper on mine, because I'm not a huge pepper person. I'm dying to try the pork chops, though. They're super tender. And I got the onions. I even picked out mushrooms for my husband. Wow. Those are so tender. And the flavor is out of this world. Let me taste it on my mashed potatoes, because I always use the gravy up there. I love the creaminess of that sauce. Oh my word. This is what I wanted to do when I tried my pineapple squares. You know, oh my God, and they were good. My husband loved them because he doesn't like real sweet. He's like, no, those are really good, Teresa. He said, I'm not big on that big sweet. So, and they are good. I started bagging them up. My brother, I posted a picture before I even cut it. He says, I only see one. So I set them all up on a square. I actually have them 3 high. I started putting them away. And I took a picture of him, sent him to him, and I said, is that better? They are really good. Perfect amount of pineapple in those. And let me tell you something. This meal, you know, pork chops and applesauce, I bet you pineapple in here would taste amazing too. And I just got mushroom. That little sucker snuck right on my plate. Oh my God. That is so good, guys. I'll have the recipe below. I'm going to go eat dinner. All I've had was a piece of that pineapple stuff today. I'm going to put those away and then go eat dinner. And they stayed. Let me just show you. They're still nice and crispy. They've been sitting out. It's now 5:25. I think those were done at least 2 hours ago. And they're so moist in the middle. Back to dinner. Make it. It's awesome. If you don't like the real creamy, make it all the way up to the heavy whipping cream and the egg. Just skip that. Leave that out. You want to make it thicker, the gravy, add a little bit more flour to your broth. But that is amazing. I love the creamy, you know. So anyway, once again, thanks for being here. Like and subscribe if you haven't. And if you have, thank you. Leave me a comment. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great night.